Okay, our next contestant, open source powered vulnerability detection. Please welcome co-founder and COO of Project Discovery, Andy Chow. Andy. Andy, great to have you here.
So psyched to be here. Thank you.
There you go. And Andy, your time begins right now.
Vulnerability scanning is broken. Security teams are stuck using scanners built 20 years ago, drowning in false positives. We spend $16 billion a year on vulnerability management, but security teams still can't answer what threats are actually exploitable. It's time to meet Nuclei, a scanner for the modern internet. With 1 million active users, it's one of the fastest growing open source tools in security. And here's why. Traditional scanners rely on version matching, generating tons of noise. Nuclei thinks like an attacker, using YAML templates to determine what's actually exploitable. The result? Real detections and 0 false positives. Over the last few years, Nuclei has become a global movement. The US government recommends Nuclei. GitHub and Starbucks pay bonuses for Nuclei templates. And our community has contributed over 10,000 detection templates, covering the most exploited vulnerabilities on the internet. And because accuracy matters, every contribution is reviewed by our internal team. Let's see this in action. Last month, a critical auth bypass in Next.js dropped. Within 12 hours, we worked with our community to ship a template that could find real exploitable instances. That enabled our customer Elastic to scan 15,000 assets in under 5 minutes, saving dozens of hours of manual triage. Tenable released a version-based plugin that didn't check for exploitability. Then there's DeepSeek. In February, a researcher exposed over 1 million lines of sensitive data. He used Nuclei to find a misconfigured database wide open to the internet. And because it wasn't a CVE, a Qualys scan wouldn't have picked it up. Traditional scanners just haven't evolved to detect today's security risks. That's why we built Project Discovery Cloud. With blazing fast cloud scans and enterprise-ready workflows, we make it easy for anyone to get started and skip the headache of scaling open source tooling. We're like the HashiCorp of security, open source powered, enterprise ready. Here are just a handful of the hundreds of customers who made the switch. And that's not all. With our latest AI feature, we can generate Nuclei templates for any vulnerability. In the last 2 months, our users have generated over 50,000 Nuclei templates. We are a team of hackers, misfits, and dreamers on a mission to reinvent a decades-old industry with something faster, smarter, and community-powered. This is security for the modern internet. This is Project Discovery.
Wow. All right. Right on the mark. Hackers, misfits, and dreamers. I like it.